Hey guys, what's up? This is a tutorial for the tabled Riffle Shuffle. Enjoy. Okay, so this is the table Riffle Shuffle, a tutorial for the beginners out there, or for the advanced guys out there that didn't bother learning this fantastic card move. And believe me, everyone should be able to do this because it is a classic shuffle, and it just looks very nice. It can be used for a lot of things. For example, triumph routines where you have the pack face up like so, where you have two packets like that. It's great. It's widely used in casinos because it does not flash anything from the front. That means all these face up cards that you guys just saw, the spectator cannot see them. Alright, so it's using casinos so people can't see where the cards are. Now let's actually learn how this move is done. So all you want to do is have the pack on a tabled surface. A nice soft surface should be fine. Anything where you could just pick the cards up without having any cards left over should be good for this move. What you want to do is have the deck horizontally, and then what I do is I have my thumb and my index and the middle finger doing the work for this first part. For my right hand, I have them take the top half of the pack just like that, my thumb at the back edge, and my index and middle finger at the front edge. Now, for my left hand, I do the same thing except they're gripping the bottom part of the pack, just like that. Okay, so my index and middle finger at the front edge, and my thumb at the back edge. My right hand's controlling the top half of the deck, and my left hand's doing the same thing, but they're at the bottom half. Now all I do is I pull my halves opposite ways so that they pull out half the deck, and they're on their own side, just like that. What you don't want to do is you don't want to have the cards in left hand's mechanics grip, get half the cards like that, and then put them down, and then do the shuffle. That does not look professional at all, and it's something you want to avoid doing. You want to know how to do this technique where you could just quickly divide the packets. Now, when you're in this position, you're going to want to start practicing this move where you just riffle the cards, okay? Now, to do this, we'll just focus on one packet here. You're going to have your index finger curled on the face, on the top of the first packet, just like that, okay? Now, there's a couple of things you could do. You could have your index finger curled right at the front, like so. Okay, so if it's curled right at the front, that causes a tight, tension-filled riffle shuffle, which could be appropriate in some cases. Now, you can have your index finger near the middle of the pack, which causes a more relaxed, normal riffle shuffle. Lastly, you can have your index finger curled at the back, which causes a very loose riffle shuffle, like so. So you could choose where you want your index finger to be curled. I usually just have it at the middle of the pack. Next, you want your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger at the front edge of the cards, just laying there. They don't really do much. They just keep the cards in place. If they weren't there, then it would be pretty difficult to do the move. So they're just there to keep it in place. Next, the thumb just riffles through the cards, and remember your index finger is just curled, putting a little bit of pressure on the pack. If it puts no pressure, then again it's very difficult to do the move. So your thumb just has to riffle through the cards just like that. It starts at the bottom, then it just lets go of the cards in a controlled fashion. So you just want to take both the packets, and you want to practice just doing that riffling move and getting comfortable with it, doing it at a nice pace. Now, if you bring the packets closer together, then you can actually shuffle the cards so that you're riffling them and they become intertwined, and then you just push the packets together and boom, you shuffle the cards are now mixed up, or whatever you wanted to achieve. Okay? Now we can go further into this. When you divide the packets and you do the shuffle, you could have the two packets just squarely face each other, like I like doing the shuffle like so. You can also have the packets face each other in sort of a V, kind of a small V or a irregular V, just like that. Okay, if you have them in the V, Then you could just shuffle them like so, and then bring them just square like that. Lastly, you can have kind of an open shuffle like this. I see some people doing that, and then you could kind of square them up vertically. It's all your choice, all your personal choice, however you want it. That's the table riffle shuffle. Hope you guys have fun with this one. Just something else to do with the table. And happy shuffling. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.